pretty cool. You've got a pretty cool face. Speaking of it, I kind of like all your faces. There we go, now I can actually see them.
What about my face?
Let's just have a big, giant orgy. All the little girls are like, yeah, dude. There's like a couple dudes really secure, they're like, oh yeah. Talking to the secure dudes. Anyways, sorry, I'm gonna tell a story about this next song, and it's a little depressing. Let's hear it. All right, cool. I guess I'll tell it then. Because you asked. So, the background to this story. I grew up really kind of fairly poor, and as a result, my parents would fight a lot. And so what I would do every time they would fight is I would steal the keys to my mom's Escort, which is like a smaller car, for those of you that don't know. And I would climb out of our second-story window in our apartment, down the tree that I grew up climbing, and I would lock myself in my parents' car, literally just for hours, kind of until it passed. But every time I was in there, thinking back on it now, every time I was in there, I swear it was raining, almost every single time. And I would just sit there for hours and just listen to the rain hit the roof of the car. And that was my first form of escapism before I could put on headphones and say fuck the world. You know, until I was a good 8 years old, 9, maybe even 10. Until the first Weezer record hit my fucking stereo, that's what I would do. And I've always wanted to write a song about it, but I was always afraid it was too literal. But I finally did that about 3 years ago, and it became a cinematic sunrise song. And, that song is called Umbrellas and Elephants. And I'd love to hear you guys sing along. So now that you know the backstory, maybe you can shut your eyes, relate, and sing that much louder. I really want to hear you guys sing as loud as you possibly can, okay? Let's be one. It may have seemed a bit short from what you may be used to, but that's the original version that was written. And then we added on the rest. It's kind of crazy because